Well, she is sharing her story with the world to inspire others and encouraging healing through the power of love. Here to tell us all about her book and future happenings is one of my dear friends, Celia Anzalone Bowers. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Amber. So good to sit and chat with you.
Gosh, I was so excited to have you on today. Now, you started your nonprofit. Tell me all about that. It's huge.
Yes, so I started it in about July of last year, and since I have visited 4 different states and counting, sharing my story and leading it's called Lead with Love. That's my platform in pageantry. It's the name of my nonprofit. So I titled my workshop that, and we just go over therapeutic writing prompts, and I donate a copy of my book and just really offer light and encouragement to women mostly. I've met with women and men also, and centers, but women are obviously a sweet spot.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you just have such a big heart, like as a person as a whole, and I would love for you to just share a little bit of your story and what you've been through and why you're choosing to share it.
Right. So lots of trauma as a child, and it led to self-destructive behaviors, I know now, and then that leads to shame. So I spent a ton of time just feeling bad about that, even after I, changed my ways, got on the right path with my faith, and I go over that in my testimony in my book. But then, I eventually kind of realized what the root of it was, and that was so healing to kind of just forgive myself. And then that's what I really want to offer women when I go and speak to them is, at the root of all self-destructive behaviors, and I even believe a lot of mental disorders, because at one time I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder, and I exhibit no symptoms, no medicine now, and it's just, I feel like trauma's at the root of it, and I really want people to just, I'm encouraging them to just, face it so they can truly begin to heal and, be free.
Oh, I love it. And we've shared so much over the years and different things that we have in common. And you are going to New York, girl, and you're doing a TED Talk. Tell me all about that. That's huge.
Okay, so it will be January 29th at the University of Mount St. Vincent, and it's 18 minutes long. I rehearsed in front of the faculty, and it's like one of those things that I wrote out, and then I prepared because I had to audition, and it was like, am I crazy for this? Sometimes I try not to need validation, but sometimes you just need somebody else to believe in yourself.
I totally get that, yeah.
But they love it. They are like, the community is really going to welcome it. There's going to be college students there, faculty. There's even going to be some high school students, and I share all of it. And it's all out there, and they accept it, and they love it, and they're really excited to hear it.
Yeah, well, and if you didn't already know, I mean, she's a beauty queen, like, just to look at her. But you're Mrs. Tennessee International, and you're taking your platform to the next level. Share a little bit about that as well.
So some people might think, okay, how does pageantry fit into all this? Pageantry was definitely a stepping stone, because whenever you do pageants, you have to speak on stage and things like that, and it really kind of just brought out, I had to learn to believe in myself again. I wouldn't say believe in myself for the first time, but find that again, because I've believed in myself as a little girl, and I know a lot of women have lost themselves in that way. And pageantry really kind of has forced me out of my shell, has forced me to not only write, find my voice that way, but find my voice speaking, and it's really just elevated me as a mother, as a wife, as a person, and obviously as a philanthropist.
Oh, and I love you. And one last thing, girl. Where can people find you, follow your journey?
Okay, so Love Waits for You is my Instagram handle. Lead with Love INTL is my also Instagram handle, but for my nonprofit. I share a lot of personal things on the Love Waits for You, but if you want to get involved or book me for a speaking engagement or a workshop, complimentary for the workshops, you can reach out to me at leadwithloveintl@gmail.com.
I love you. You're my soul sister, and I adore her. You got to go follow her, guys. She's amazing.